here's a photo. Here's a photo that I think is going to have a ripple effect throughout this land. They say a photograph is worth 1,000 words. Here it is. These men are speaking to a congressional panel, and they are talking about women's health care. They are talking about women's health care. They are talking about contraception. They're talking about birth control. They're talking about giving birth. And not one of them ever gave birth. And there was a woman in the audience, and she made an entreaty. She said, "I'd like to speak." And Chairman Issa over in the House said, "You're not qualified." I guess for him, to be qualified to speak about women's health, you have to be a man. So consider this press conference in some ways a response, a reaction to this action. And we welcome our male friends who are such stalwarts, as Barbara Mikulski has dubbed them in the past, the Sir Galahads of the Senate. What I think is so interesting here is I stand here as chairman of the Environment and Public Works Committee. We have Tom Harkin, chairman of the Health Committee. We have senior members, newer members here, leadership here. The fact is, we all have so much at stake in terms of this amendment, which has no place on a transportation bill except for one fact. The Republicans won't let us get to a bill which will protect 1.8 million jobs and create up to 1 million new jobs unless we deal with a women's health care bill. So I want to say, in the spirit of my friend Senator Olympia Snowe, and I do not speak for her in any way on this issue, but I feel that she has given me a new spirit to say, when we have a bipartisan bill on the floor, where every committee has worked in a bipartisan way, 4 committees to get it before us, it means the economic revitalization of this country. It is the biggest jobs bill we will do in the remaining time of this Congress. Don't muck it up with extraneous amendments that go after, particularly that go after women's health, because we can't let that happen. And when Olympia Snowe says she's leaving because there's so much polarization, here you have an example of a bill that united us only to have an amendment that divides us. So in closing, I'm going to quickly show you one more time that blunt amendment, what it does. It says to any employer, an insurance company as well, if they have any moral objection, they don't have to provide the essential health benefit package and the preventive health services that Tom Harkin, Barbara Mikulski, who else? Patty Murray, anybody else here on that committee? The 3 of them worked so hard to get us. And I'll quickly show you the list of benefits that any employer now could deny. Emergency services, hospitalization, maternity, I won't read it. You can come and see it after. That's one package. The other package they could deny for any reason. All they have to say is they have a moral objection. Any one of these preventive health benefits, including contraception, cancer screening, STD screening, and the rest. This is a dangerous amendment. The blunt amendment is dangerous to the health of the American people. I hope it will be defeated. I hope we can then unite and pass a transportation bill.